Ah, college. It's finally coming to an end, the school year is wrapping up, and you've spent hours upon hours of studying, well, what we'll call studying, and testing, and finishing projects. You're exhausted, but it's over. So now what, you might be asking? This is how to survive being out of college, part 1. Out for the summer. So, first thing on the agenda, you'll want to relax. Because, like I said, hours and hours of college crap. You're ready to kick back and relax. Catch up on some Z's. But there's a little problem. Eventually, you're going to get to a point, because of being in college for so long, that you're going to want to do something. Sure, it may take a couple days, 3, maybe even a week, but eventually you'll get an itch that you need to scratch. Don't ask me why I'm doing this, but you get the picture, right? So relaxation, it's a priority, but it's not the priority. Now you're going to want to get a job, because, well, you kind of need money to pay bills. But here's the thing, you went to college to get a job, but you're out of college and you need a job now. So what can you do? Well, I can't speak for the rest of the world, but in America you pretty much only have 2 options. You've got the food industry, and you've got the retail industry. So you're like, okay, I like food. Everyone likes food. We need food to survive. I'll do food industry. 2 weeks into it, you're like, oh dear God, I hate people. And you end up snapping. Oops, you got fired. So, how does it feel to lose your first job ever? Feels terrible, I know. So you're like, you know what? Forget the food industry. I'm going to retail because, well, I don't want to deal with that mess anymore. 2 weeks into your new job at the retail industry, you're like, oh dear God, I still hate people. But I can't afford to lose this job because I need the money bad. So, you stick with it. Even though, unless you really, really do like people, you hate it. Oh, and if you are here in America, hold on to that job, even when college starts back up, because good grades don't pay bills, only money. Now, you're going to want to do a third thing, because otherwise it's going to be like this. Home, work, home, work, home, work. Sounds like college, doesn't it? I mean, those 2 combinations of words alone. Anyway, you're going to want a hobby. Now, this works for 3 different types of people. The first is the really outdoorsy people, the ones who are going to want to go out. They want to go hiking, camping, hunting, fishing, boating. But maybe you're not one of those. Maybe you're like the kind of outdoorsy but still kind of indoorsy. You know, the people that like to go out and around town, go out to eat, go hit up the movies, go on dates, go to the park, go bowling, stuff like that. But maybe you're not even that outdoorsy. Maybe you just like to really stay indoors. And then you just decide, you know what, I'm going to get caught up on all those books that I've been neglecting over the college year. I'm going to hit up Netflix, whether by myself, or with a group of friends, or, you know, and chill. Or you're going to hit up the video games that you've also been neglecting over the college year, and then realize that your gaming buddies that do not go to college, well, they're all better than you now at the games. But you know who's going to be laughing in the end? Well, they might still be because they're going to be whooping butt everywhere. But you'll be making more money in the end. And then, of course, there's always preparing for the return. You know, the return to college. Because as much as you're enjoying summer, well, it's not going to last forever. College approaches, and you know what? Last time you went in and you were like this, oh dear God, everything is on fire and I don't know what to do. So you tell yourself you're going in prepared this time. You're going to pay for your tuition and your books and whatever else that you need to. You're going to study for those classes that you haven't started yet. And you're going to do this, you're going to do that, and then the semester comes and you probably didn't do any of that. And that is how to survive being out of college for the summer. If none of this helped you, well, I don't know what to tell you. And at this point, I'm just needing to figure out how to survive being out of college for life, or at least a few years, and yeah, I gotta go figure that out. In the meantime, see ya, and I hope you have a wonderful summer, or at least try to.